Hi everyone, welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Our two special guests, as you know, from International Libraries for Kids, Laura Winkel, and we also have Roy Austin. Now Roy Austin is the founder and president of Libraries, International Libraries for Kids, and Laura is now the official CEO full-time with the nonprofit. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we have a lot to talk about. You had a fundraiser in April, and it went very well. And so folks want to know, how have you been spending the money?
Yeah, absolutely. So the 5 containers that touched down the beginning of the year, they were completely distributed. We have a container that was supposed to be delivered on the 1st of September, but is looking like the 12th now. And that we already have planned to go into a very specific area, Amboseli area over there. And we have one that has been packed and is going to be following that thereafter, which is, it holds about a little over 50,000 books, which is probably one of the largest number of books in a container at one time for us. So we're really excited about that as well. And then we funded other containers that are just queued up to follow thereafter. So we're rolling right through.
You know, when we talked kind of during COVID, there was just kind of it was tough. It was a standstill, whatever. So things, would you say, are better getting the books over to Africa, Roy?
Oh yeah, that's it's all that is kind of loosened up. So we're expanding. We're actually in the process of putting books in a couple of schools in Tanzania too. So
okay, fabulous.
We look forward to expanding into other countries in East Africa.
And I'm very excited about a school program that will be located in our neck of the woods. And to help students understand really about a rural school.
Yeah, it's really to help bridge that gap of education and culture and what it is like to learn and be educated in a third world country versus everything that we have here. We're really looking forward to that program coming off the ground and being that outreach within the community.
Is it like a presentation? So you go into like let's say a 5th grade class, and Roy, you all talk, you show pictures. Is that how is it gonna work?
That's how it's being developed.
Okay.
The game plan is to go in, and we're partnered with Petals and Stars, as you know. So we are going to be doing a class and a presentation geared for 1st grade to 8th grade.
Okay.
Some hands-on activities
Okay,
to kind of give you a feel for it. But there's so much misunderstanding about Africa in general and what it's like over there. You know, there are some people that think Africa is a country. It's the 2nd largest continent.
It's a
you know,
continent,
there's 55 countries in Africa.
55 countries in Africa. Africa is a continent.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, there's a lot of.
They all have different. Each country, do they have a leader for each country?
Oh yeah.
I guess they do.
Yeah. So there's a lot of lack of information because it's not taught in schools.
Right.
And so, to some degree, people are afraid of Africa because they don't know anything about it.
They're ignorant. Right.
So then, you know, I feel safer in Kenya than I do here with all the mass shootings in this country.
Right. Well, and I would think also for like Rotary clubs and, you know, some of these service clubs, you know, you or Laura going in as a speaker, I'm sure you've done some of that to educate folks about the organization and about Africa, and you've got some great pictures too. And of course, when you're out and about in the community, you can talk about the next fundraiser, which is going to be in 2025, and there's a lot of opportunities for sponsors and volunteers.
Right.
Yes, we're excited to kick that off in about a month, and it will be at the same location that we were at last year, which is the Port Royal Sounds Maritime, and the Sounds Foundation at the Wheezy Pavilion. And so we're excited to find sponsorships and support tickets and all of that as well.
All right, so if someone wants to be involved, either as a sponsor or volunteer for next year's fundraiser, I guess just go to the website. Is there like a way to email you or what, Laura?
Yes, so with the QR code and the logo and our website, you can find the event on our events page. The donations, tickets, sales, everything will be available there. And as we launch, you'll see it on all of our social media platforms and our newsletter and different things as well.
So you can just you don't have to be a sponsor necessarily, but you could just donate anytime during the year if
Yes.
you want to. $100, $1,000.
You don't realize what donations and how far that goes because it costs about 62 cents to get one book door to door from Georgia to a school in Kenya. So when you kind of put that into perspective, 62 cents, $100 donation can go a really long way.
Yeah. All right, very good. Thank you so much, Roy and Laura, with International Libraries for Kids.
Okay.
Thank you.